Let me just start this off by saying, Franklin get on my damn nerves. I can't stand him. I haven't liked Franklin for a while. Come at me if you want. Discuss it in the comments with me. But I don't like Franklin. He's got Leon's life out here at risk. Everybody's life at risk because of Franklin. And Leon is my favorite. And if Leon end up dead because of Franklin, I'm going to have to jump through that TV. Like, comment, and subscribe. And oh yeah, Wanda got a tooth for sale, y'all. So Scully and his people see Leon and his people at the hamburger stand, and then they start shooting it up. Thanks to Wanda, Leon is alive. He's alive. Thank you, Wanda. I still don't want your tooth though. But she does end up getting shot though, but she is okay. She went through surgery and she made it through. Leon paid the hospital so that they can keep her in the hospital longer so that she can detox and all that good stuff. Because they was about to throw that girl right back to them streets. Franklin showed up to the hospital and told Leon that they should handle Scully together. And that he shouldn't just go over there and start shooting people up. But Leon wasn't really trying to hear that. He was basically kind of like, get away from me. Right after that conversation with Franklin, he was telling his friend that they should hire a private investigator to follow Scully. So that's when they go here and they find this guy. They didn't really have too much to give him except for that his name is Scully and he's from the bottoms. The investigator is like, that's not enough information. And then Leon's like, will this make it enough? And the guy's like, yeah, that'll do. So the investigator got right to work and found out that Scully's real name is Terrence. And while he was following him, he found out that he visited his grandmother's house in Gardena more than once. So that's when Leon and his people rode up in front of his grandma's house. And that's when everything went to hell. Now let me just say sorry to this man. We don't know this man, but he be making people happy with his ice cream, but he got caught in the crossfire. And unfortunately, so did this little girl right here. And this is going to scar Leon for life. Thanks to Franklin. Thank you, Franklin. This is all Franklin's fault. If it wasn't for Franklin, this whole situation wouldn't even happen. Now, Leon out here just in disbelief. He can't believe it. I can't believe it. Well, I can believe it. Now, in the preview for next week, these people are out here looking for Leon. And they're talking about they might have to give Leon up. No, we're going to have to give Franklin up. Now, let's talk about Franklin and his mama. As you may know, they made this deal with this guy, Paul Davis. He thanks them for the bookstore, but still doesn't completely trust Franklin and his mom because he asked them, how do I know if y'all are playing me or not? And then Franklin's mom, I cannot remember her name, basically gave a speech and said, no, we're not playing you, and compared it to a tangerine or something like that. Side note, I want to know why Franklin is looking at this boy like that. But let's continue. Now, Sissy, I remember her name now. She want to know how much longer is it going to be so that they can make a clean exit. And Franklin starts going off about how they're providing a safe and affordable housing for the people in their neighborhood. He's like, what else do you want, mama? And she's like, I want to get out of this. You promised me that we're going to get out of this. So Franklin went and spoke to Teddy. And Teddy said that it could take between 4 and 6 years, but he can't really give him a date because if he did, he would be bullshitting him. So Franklin asked Teddy, what if he doubled his footprint? And Teddy's like, it can mean more money and more resources. So yeah, it could cut time shorter. So we're going to see about that. And meanwhile, Teddy is still waiting for his guns and his money. He still don't got it or know where it's at. And Franklin's driver said he quit. Franklin said, okay, pick me up tomorrow at 9 a.m. And his driver was like, nah, He was like, I'm not about that life. I thought I was, but I'm not. And Franklin's like, no, you can't abandon me now. I'll pay you more money. And when we get through this rough patch, then you have my permission. He said permission. You have my permission to leave. And the guy was like, no, sorry. And Franklin got out the car looking like this. Franklin is still going crazy. He's talking about expanding. And his uncle's like, are you sure this is a good time to expand when we got all this drama going on in LA? He was like, you giving me all these headaches. And Franklin's like, now is the perfect time to expand. And Jerome just doesn't understand why they just can't tell Teddy that they're going to decrease the buy until they handle Manboy and Scully. And Franklin's like, no, we're not doing that, no. Reporter Irene is still up and at it, getting closer to getting herself killed. This guy, Tony Marino, was just casually sitting in her house and gave her some information about the whole Franklin case. He asked her, who do you think has enough power to derail the DEA and to dissolve a murder charge? And she's like, I don't know, Ronald Reagan. And then, And then he said, some guy named Danny. It says that our own CIA is bringing in coke to the U.S. It's a story of a lifetime. Do you want it or not? And she nods her head, yeah. So, yeah, she about to get killed. So let me know what you thought of tonight's episode. Is Franklin on your nerves just as much as he is mine? What do you think about the whole Leon situation? The whole situation. Let me know down in the comments. I will be recapping this every week. So if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe, like this video, leave a comment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.